Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and little people. Thank you for coming to this wonderful occasion today to see my daughter, Rebecca, and get married to Marcus. 2 years ago, I guess a lot of you received some pictures and videos of some squeals and excitement after Marcus proposed to Rebecca. And it was soon after that occasion I realised that I was going to be doing a Father of the Bride speech. Before I go any further, I think everybody probably agree that Rebecca looked fantastic in her outfit and dress today. I wrote this in autocorrect. I thought, that doesn't look right. She's transformed from a bundle of joy to a beautiful woman.
To my very soon-to-be husband, 3 years and 3 days ago, I was set up with this boy from school, expecting nothing more would come of it than a few texts. Who was I to know that it would become so much more? For many, COVID was a time that they wished to forget, but for us, it marked our start of our forever. Due to lockdowns, our relationship progressed quickly as we moved in together after just 3 months of dating, but I feel that made us the team that we are today. The bond that I have with you is unmatched. You're so weird and always aim to make me laugh at least once a day, which you do. Watching you grow as a person and as a father fills my heart with so much love and happiness. I've always been on the fence about having children, but seeing you with yours has completely changed my outlook. I can't wait to complete our family with one of our own. 2 years ago, I bought you a ring with 9 written promises. To love you unconditionally, to support you, to care for you, to be honest with you, to be loyal to you, to always be here to listen, to be the best partner that I can be. You will never face issues alone and you will always be safe with me. Today, as I become your wife, these commitments will continue throughout our marriage. Thank you for being you. Thank you for choosing me. Thank you for sharing your life and your whole self with me. Forever with you is my goal, and a long happy future is all I can wish for. Marcus, my dreams have come true. I found my soulmate. Here's to the rest of our lives. Don't drink too much, be calm, and I'll see you at the end of the aisle. I love you so much.
It seems quite a long time ago now that she was born, but here I am today, doing a speech at her wedding. And it was when I was writing this, I realised that she had actually grown up. And she was actually no longer just little Bex. She was actually going to be a wife. And so that was quite a shock to me. I mean, obviously it was obvious, but actually writing the speech made me realise that she had grown up now. But even though she was shy in the early years, her first jobs at restaurants and pubs.
He's looking at you, Sophie.
Yeah. Yeah. You know who you are. She seemed to have changed that shyness and she became more confident. And she went from those pubs and restaurant work to doing beauty therapy, and there's now a data analyst, which is quite an extreme. She seems to have a joy for pivot tables, if any of you know what those are. Now, many of you know there's a tradition of asking the father permission to take hand in marriage of his daughter. You're going to know the story, I think. And my daughter phoned me up one day and said, "Dad," he says, "he's going to come and ask you permission today. This is attempt number 2. And I said, "What happened to attempt number 1? Because I'm not that scary. But as you know, Marcus, there's only one person you need to be scared of, and that's the interrogator, Auntie Anne. So anyway, Marcus phones me up, and he says to me, "I'm on a plumbing job, drainage job, round the corner." I thought, all right. He says, "We've got a manhole, but with no cover." He says, "So I need a cover, so I need a piece of board." I thought, yeah, okay. Normally I would say no, but okay, I'm going to go along with this. So sure enough, Marcus turns up. I've got 2 dusty pieces of board that I wouldn't trust to stand on at all. And Marcus is analysing these boards, and I'm watching him thinking, how is he going to turn this into asking me to marry her? Anyway, the rest is history. I gave permission, but on the understanding that he helped out on the haymaking. So every father knows that at some point in life his daughter's going to leave home, fly the nest, and settle down somewhere. And every father knows that at some point she's going to meet somebody that she wants to settle down with, and you hope that he's going to be the best person for her. And I think it's fair to say that she's found that person in Marcus, because we were having a chat, and he said, "All I care about is that Becky enjoys the day and everything goes right for her." And I thought, well, if that's the only thing he cares about, then good for him.
Oh, and I can make you wait forever. We can make it out together, and let all of the past be the past, and we can have all that we've ever wanted.
Rebecca, I give you this ring
as a sign
as a sign
of our marriage, and as a symbol
of my love
and my commitment.
and my commitment.
And you can place the ring on Rebecca's finger.
God, my hands are sweaty.
Matthew, if I could ask you to give Rebecca the ring that she's going to present to Marcus, and then you can take a seat. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So Rebecca,
Left.
if you could support Marcus's hand, place the ring on the tip of his finger, and repeat these words after me.
Yep.
Marcus, I give you this ring
Marcus, I give you this ring
as a sign
as a sign
of our marriage, and as a symbol of my love
and
my commitment. You can place the ring on Marcus's finger. It's not coming off in a hurry.
Yeah, that ain't coming off.
Yep, good. Let's wedge it on a little bit more then. Yeah, there we go.
The only thing for me that it didn't cover, certainly if you're from Mark's side of the family, what we really wanted to know was, is Becky crazy in love with Marcus, or is she just damn crazy? Anyway, you'll find out in a minute, because it's Marcus' turn to stand up and give his speech short. Thank you.
Thanks for coming. But firstly, I'm honoured to stand here today as the groom for the most beautiful bride and amazing women in the world. You look absolutely stunning today. Firstly, I'd like to thank you all for being here today to celebrate our wedding. It means a lot to have all of you and our close friends and family here with us today. There's 3 pages of this. I still can't believe I get to spend the rest of my life with you. I just want to thank you from myself on behalf of my family, from the bottom of our hearts, because without you coming into my life, I wouldn't be here today. So thank you. As some of you know, me and Becky went to the same secondary school, but we was in separate years, but mingled in the same friendship group. Years went by without speaking a word to each other, and pops along comes COVID, when I thought I'd have a midlife crisis and think it'd be a good idea to join Juice Plus. Which, if anyone gets offered it, don't bother. That's where I met Dan, and we was talking about the products, etc., and she asked if I was single. Not like that, Danny, okay? And then she mentioned Becky. Obviously, I remember Becky from school, and after a quick Facebook search and looking at her pictures, I said to Dan, yeah, she's hot. Later that night, I get a DM from Becky on Instagram, and to this day, she'll still argue against that she didn't slide into my DMs. I've got the evidence. As our time went on together, I knew she was the one for me. She's smart, kind, loving, and knows how to cook, hence the weight gain since we've been together. The list is endless in all the qualities you have. You know how to put a smile on my face, even waiting at the window every day when I come home from work with a big cheesy grin on your face. You're just incredible. You do everything for me and the kids, and even if Arabella and George do call you the evil stepmum. But Arabella looks up to you, and you've made Daddy's house a home. Both kids love you deeply, and I couldn't ask for more, even to the point where Arabella wants to wear the same clothes as you and to be matching and asking when's the next girls' day. Becky, I love you more than words can express. I'm grateful for every moment we have spent together, and even more grateful for you letting me bugger off to play golf with Sam. Today is a day we will remember for the rest of our lives, and I can't wait for our future together and seeing what holds and what adventures we go on as hubby, as wifey, and as a family too.
Hello, so my name's Dominic, and as everyone has said, I'm Marcus's brother. The problem with going last is that you never know what they're going to say, and half my speech has been said already. So you're going to have to bear with me while I try and think of some new things to say as I go through. My first memory of Marcus was when I was about 4 years old, and it was my 4th birthday party. I had a nice Mickey Mouse birthday cake, and not being happy with not being the centre of attention, his little grubby mitts just went shoved straight in the cake, and it really, just ruined my birthday, to be honest. Marcus and Matt were so much bigger and stronger than me, and I spent most of my life hiding trying to not get put in a headlock. I'd offer to be the ref for the wrestling matches, but still we'd get dragged into it, and I'd be getting thrown around. And as John mentioned, one of my saddest times as a child was playing bunk bed basketball. And as a combination of Matt and Marcus, pushing me, whilst I was going for a slam dunk, I fell and I broke my arm. I used to be right-handed until it happened. Now I'm a lefty. so you really buggered me over. He said a few silly things in his life, and I've got 3 of my favourites just to share with you. So the first one was he came in holding a little strawberry ice cream, and he said to me, "Dom, what flavour's the strawberry one?" So I said, it's strawberry, mate. And he's, yeah, okay, yeah. The second one was when we saw an animal in Spain, and he said it was bigger than a rat, but smaller than a mouse. And the last one was when we were in Spain again on holiday. I used to like just reading, and he used to like just running around like a nutter. So I used to throw coins in the pool for him to go and swim and get. So I threw some coins in, and he disappeared for about a minute. And he came back all out of breath, no coins in hand, and was like, oh, no, they're at the bottom. And that's something I always just, if I'm feeling down, I just think of that and think, yeah, it always cheers me up. Yes, so Becky, you're a fantastic mother to Arabella and George, you see George. And as parents of divorce and having stepmothers, fathers, not stepmother, you're my mum, stepdads, step-parents, she's matched your mum. We know how important it is to have a loving, stepmother or stepfather in your life. So yeah, I'm very grateful for you to be there for George and Arabella, and yeah, for that I'm really thankful. To Mr. and Mrs. McCallum.
Just the right time. Now I'm ready to change, it feels right. I'm ready to play the game. Adrenaline, no, it can't be tamed. Yeah, I'm made to be go. It's all physical. So good, it's criminal.
Becky, I promise to love you and cherish you every day of our lives, and I promise to be your partner in all things. I also promise to keep my dirty clothes pile just the one and not three in three separate rooms.